What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. This is Zay and Court.
I'm Zay.
And I'm Court.
And you know what we're about, y'all. Real life, having some real talk and spreading real love. That's what we do.
Amen. Shout out to those of you who have subscribed to us so far. We appreciate you. We love you. And we hope that we can continue to share some of our life with you.
Hey, look, all 34 of y'all, this is just the beginning, all right? All 34 of y'all, right here in the corazon. All right, so appreciate y'all for real.
We're going to do a Q&A today. We figured that would be the best way for you guys to get to know us. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so that you can turn on our post notifications and keep up with our weekly videos.
Let's get to it.
All right, so our first question is, where are you guys from?
I'll tackle that one first. So I was born in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma to be exact. Moved to Philly when I was younger, and now I'm residing in Connecticut. Loving it.
Yep, born and raised in Connecticut, been here my whole life, eager to leave one day, but waiting on God for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 2, who shot the first shot? This is a tough one. I think it was you, technically.
Oh, of course.
Because you were flirting. This guy was flirty, calling me wifey. And he's like, oh, that's just what I call my female friends.
So the real story is, I like to tweet. It was one of those, oh, DM me an emoji and I'll tweet about you or whatever.
LMS.
Yeah, one of those. So I submitted an emoji.
It said DM for TBH, I
Right.
think.
Yeah. I submitted an emoji. And in her tweet, she said something along the lines of, you've always been the LOML.
Mm-hmm. And then you hit me up talking about...
I asked her, what is LOML?
But
I didn't know.
What was the emojis with it?
Like the eyeballs.
This guy's the king of the monkey with the hands over the face. And the...
But there was an eyeball emoji attached to that.
Yeah.
And LOML turned out to be...
Back in our day, an eyeball emoji said something.
I mean...
Yeah, anywho.
Love of my life. I was like...
Mm-hmm.
So you guys
So
decide.
I guess I did shoot my shot.
Yeah. And that's respectable.
It is, and I was really using some courage there because I had never shot my shot before with anyone. I waited to see if people would come to me, I guess, and...
It turned out you was a shooter.
Right! How did we meet?
So, really, I've known her mad long. I was best friends with her brother, like, my 7th grade, maybe even 6th grade. Back in 2008. Yeah, something like that, like 2008. So, it was 08, as I said. It was 08. She was shy, mute, quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd, spend a lot of weekends with them for AAU tournaments, and she was shy, mute, quiet.
Yeah, he would say hi, and I wouldn't even look up because I was really shy.
Oh, hey, Court.
I would bring my Nintendo DS to his basketball games, and I would keep up with my Nintendogs. I made friendship bracelets. I did so much at those games except watch it.
She was interesting. She was an interesting child.
Yeah, that's what every girl did when they were little.
No, but as we all were, And then she got fine as hell.
I did.
Yeah, and that's not... The rest is history.
How long have you guys been together? I have to think about this. It's been 5 years now. Married for
4 months.
Almost 4.
Almost 4 months. Been together 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years.
Sheesh.
What? Why did we both do that? What's a weird habit that the other person does?
You go first.
I have to think about this one. You go first.
All right, fine. A weird habit that she has. So when she gets kind of nervous, or when she gets mad, but doesn't want to show she's too mad, she'll do this.
Do I really? I don't notice
Shall
that
I-
I do
shall I
that
do
that
this?
often.
she'll like do this.
I move
And
my hands.
Yeah.
Or
and then
sometimes
like,
I notice I tap things.
Yeah, it's always something with her fingers. She'll or like be on her leg or something like
Tap my leg.
on her leg like this, and that's her like her giveaway sign. So then I'll like just grab her hand and then.
Oh yeah, right.
Then the talk starts. That's after I've calmed down a little bit myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's her weird habit.
Okay.
It's the little things. Notice the little things, fellas.
Okay, your weird habit is how you always have to be doing something. Like, we'll just have a couple minutes where we can just sit and enjoy the fresh air, and I look down and you're on your phone playing a game. Like, you always gotta be doing something. Yeah.
It's fair.
Like, we can't just, we don't ever just sit and
Talk.
He likes to, he has to have TV in the background.
Not all the time, but like it's.
Unless it's upon my request. Is that a weird habit? Does that count?
Hey, it's your answer, not mine.
I guess it does. Or I was gonna say how you like gag every time you brush your teeth. Is that their business?
If you scrub your tongue good,
Isaiah,
then
you literally you brush your tonsil pockets. He had his tonsils removed.
So
Their pockets.
no, but for real, if you're brushing your tongue well, like
Isaiah, first of all, no one wants to see that in a video. What was that?
I'm just. Some people are visual learners. Big pause. It was like a tongue movement. So yeah, it's a toothbrush, brushing the tongue. Get your mind out the gutter. Stop doing that. You're nasty. Behave.
Say it in your voice.
Oh, behave.
Okay. Where was our first date?
To be honest,
You just answered all the questions now.
you got it. Where was it? Let's see if you get it right. You're
The
right.
ID.
Nope, you got it. Where was it?
So there's like a couple things we could say for this. Technically, our first date would have been the basketball game that we were at together. Because we planned to sit together. I would consider that a date. And then that was when we kissed in the parking lot after that for the first time. Was it? I'm trying to think because I remember that being like thinking it was the first time we kissed, but I thought the first time that we kissed was after the tryouts for the A team. I don't want to say what team it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. But our first official date was when we went to see Finding Dory in the movies in his town. And first of all, if you know where this movie theater is, it was in Colchester, and that's where he used to live. That's where he grew up when he was in Connecticut.
Yeah, Colch.
And if you know the Colchester movie theater, you know it's trash.
You have to say it like that. You have to say it like that.
But he had me.
It's average.
He
It's
had me
average.
go to his house and pick him up and then pay for the movie.
Hey, I wanted to see if she could hold a brother down. Ain't
And
nothing
I
wrong with
did.
that.
It
She
did.
did.
I did, and it's
She
a
did.
testimony now.
You feel me?
It's just funny to think about. That you invited me to the trash movie theater just because it was close to your house.
You have to drive far.
Okay. When did you know that the other was the one?
You go first.
Why do you look like you're gonna
I'm
cry?
answering all the questions.
Okay. I just answered the last one first.
No, go ahead.
Well, both of us answer this one. I don't know. For me, I think it was just like pretty early on. Got very attached. I was like when he was calling me wifey, I'm like, oh my god, we're getting married one day.
I was like,
I was like,
the third week talking.
yeah.
It's adorable.
No, but I can read people really well, and I could really see that you were a good match for me. I could tell that you were my opposite, and the opposites fit together like a puzzle piece. I could tell that early on.
Am I a corner piece or a middle piece?
I would also be. You're the corner piece, I'm the side piece.
Wow. For me, it was one night. It was quite an eventful night. A lot of moving things. We were out and about, having a good night. Just having one of those nights. And then something that ended up happening, and it was just like one of those times where it was like, just like when you look at somebody, and just your heart just shifts. And I don't know, I just felt something just heavy on my heart, and I like looked at her and I was like, yeah, she got me, like head over heels, like this
Wouldn't
is
rather
it.
make it through that situation with anyone else.
I don't want to go through life with anybody else. I don't want to go through traumatic experiences. I don't want to go through pain. I don't want to go through the highs, lows of life, the joys of life with anybody else. And it was just,
Oh, I'm tearing up. That was so cute.
nah, for real. It was just like a look. It was like a look after an eventful night. A lot of things happened.
Saying, when he pulled back the curtain.
No, yeah, for real. And I just saw her, and it was like, that's when everything changed, for real. You're cute, you know
that? Thank you. I cried. What is your favorite feature of each other?
So for me, it's her eyes.
That was so quick.
Yeah, because it's like that. I don't know, can you move your head in a little bit? So if you guys could see, like, they're like olive green, and they be changing colors in the summer. And like,
they change colors?
Yeah, they change colors.
Yeah, I have a couple different, it's actually technically hazel. So I have a little blue on the inside, and then it gets green, and then the very outside is like this orangey brown color.
Yeah, y'all can see she gas, right? Because they're beautiful, but they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
He gets jealous sometimes. He says he wants to get colored contacts. But I personally love your brown eyes.
She got a thing for doo-doo brown.
That's not, first of all, if your doo-doo looks like that, you have some problems.
A little too much biotin.
Oh, my favorite feature on you. This is so weird, but his eyebrows, they're so nice. Look at them. Zoom in a little bit. Put them normal. See? They're amazing. No eyebrow filler in there.
Nah.
You can wipe them. Nothing comes off.
Hold on. Gotta give a shout out to my man, Josh Santos, JS Styles, man.
Keeping those eyebrows
House
right.
of Blends, bro, be blessing the eyebrows.
Making sure there's always two, not just one going straight across.
Both of them, you feel me? Follow my IG, J Builds a Lot, and House of Blends, Willimantic.
There we go. Last question, last but very not least.
Hit them with it.
What do we disagree on the most?
You can answer first.
Probably the amount of video games that you play. What do you think about that? You agree, disagree?
I think I agree. It's actually, yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
She didn't know how much I played the game, what man doesn't like his PS4? You know what I mean? So, but in the same token, being married, I had to adjust, and we've actually come to an agreement recently to like help keep me accountable. She's done an excellent, thorough job at that, and it's truly helped. And
it's not always the video games themselves. It's when you say, I'm gonna only play 3 hours this week, and then you play 14 in one night.
Or I'll do the dishes and then get on the game. Don't do the dishes. Stuff like that. But
and I'll be like, or you wake me up at 3 a.m. when you're coming in bed from playing the game, and you'll be like, oh, I started dozing off on the couch. When the whole time I can hear, bro, the left, fellas, come on.
Hey, come on, any king out there knows they done that more than 5 times. Easy.
What, lie?
Not lie. Well, that too, but just getting to bed late in general.
And most people have done that so far in their life.
Never mind.
All right, well, that is all we have for you guys today. Hopefully, you got to see a little bit more into our lives and who we are. We'll probably do more of these. If you guys have any questions for us that you would like us to answer, leave a comment below telling us what you're wondering about us. Or if you have any Q&A topics, like we're going to do a marriage Q&A probably in the future. What do you think about that?
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, so any other topics or video ideas, you can also comment that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. And stay up. It's real life, real talk, spreading real love. Peace.